Let's go!
Let's go! Welcome in, Monster. Happy Tuesday. Normally not a day that I would stream, but I need to get the happy hour poster done. I couldn't do it yesterday because I was sneezing my fucking brains out. So we do it today. Hope your Tuesday is treating you well. Oh, okay, hang on. We have to use the setting for this. Where the fuck is the setting for... There it is. I think this is... It looks like Impact. That's like the closest match I've got. Let's get this at like a... What's that, 25-degree angle? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like the... Yeah, the shape is pretty close. On the verge of crashing out? What happened? Needs a little bit more. Okay, the kerning is pretty perfect too. You know what? That's a close enough match. I like 175. That's a nice round number. And then let me get the styling on this correct, and then I'll change the text. So we want a nice gradient, a little bit of stroke with the emboss, and that's pretty much it. All right. And there's this like fucking gene overlay that I gotta put over everything except the character here. Being targeted by a raggedy bitch at work? What the fuck? Ugh. That shit sucks, dude. Yeah, so sometimes there's no helping some people. They just decide that they want to make your day worse, and it fucking sucks. Oh, I have to do these separate. Fuck! That's fine. I can work with that. Tragner to hell? Have fun, man. Okay, give me a regular ass gradient, please. Get rid of this. You get this nice dark blue here. Up to this very desaturated periwinkle, almost white. Can't even do anything? You must have done something. There was some perceived slight or something. Even if it wasn't on purpose, or like you didn't perceive it as doing anything, whatever it was a perceived slight, and they are not standing for it. It's one of the reasons miscommunication is one of my least favorite things in life. It is extremely frustrating, because it's like, at least the shit like this. People beating at each other's throats, and for fucking what? We do inside for this. We could probably do center. Makes it look a little bit more even. Make that like this color. And then get that emboss. Yeah. This is a look. This is a look. All right. I think I want that. I think I want this to be a little more pure blue. Yeah. Hmm. It's a little bit more saturated. There we go. That's more like it. I think the top color is good. Maybe she just doesn't like how you don't return the negative energy she showed at you. Yeah, maybe. Some people are just bitter like that. They hate to see other people having a good time. Okay. I think that's good. And then we do the same thing just in red for this lower bit. So let me slide this motherfucker right here. Make a copy. And interesting problem in that the spacing on this is going to be different since Happy Hour has the inverse letter distribution compared to Time Crisis, where the first word is the longer one. So we have to put this like here, and then we'll have to put the crosshair in the lower corner instead of the upper one. Which ought to be interesting. And then project, which needs to be much smaller. Smaller and less wide. Interesting. Like that. Actually, oh, this is a different font, but I don't feel like figuring out what fucking font this is. I'm just gonna change the color. That's fine. That's already only one size. All right. The stroke I can decrease the size of. There we go. And then the stroke, we'll just make that a nice shade of red. Okay. So that slides up here. And it needs to be able to fit some rather long names, which is going to be annoying. But I'll make it work. Maybe I can... I can probably just do like... No, because I want to use this Namco space for like the date of the... You know, the date of it. So yeah, I may just need to make these less wide. Alright. What is your actual... Fucking... Hang on. I gotta find this person's actual Twitch tag. See if there's any, like, underscores or anything. Is it that? Nope. It's always interesting when you type a channel name wrong, but you still get to a channel, and it's like, wow, someone actually spelled it like that? Okay. I don't think that's the right one either. Big raining outside? Oh, interesting. It was definitely big thunder earlier today. That's not useful. Let's see. Okay, we'll go placeholder. And I'm just gonna go with what I assume the name is. Add the underscore for good measure, because better to have too much space than not enough. And yeah, that's gonna need to be significantly narrowed. Actually, let me get this lined up properly. Okay.
Let's go!
Let's go! Welcome in, McVin. Happy Tuesday. Hope it's treating you well. Let's just go for the 100. Fuck it. Yeah, this will probably work. And then... you need to be center aligned. As do you. I don't know what song this is, but it's kind of heat. Normandy. Not familiar with that band. Okay, we got the actual name. Excellent. I need these to be like equally spaced apart. How do I make that happen? Okay, we can line you up 33 pixels out. So let's grab you. 33. We could probably do another 20. Yeah, that works. Let me verify here. Okay. Okay. I've got them both. Oh, that's not good. The font makes the 0 and the O look the same. It just looks like their name is Loco Burdu. Oh well. Not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay, for spacing purposes. Which one's the... Okay. And then this one I can make wider. That's strange. Why doesn't it line up correctly with the fucking width of the one below it? How does that make sense? Whatever. 150 works. How's this look? The difference in width is pissed me off a little bit. What if I just make it 120? It's a little better. Maybe I should just treat it as a single text block. We'll do this. And then grab them both and then center them together. Yeah, that's probably better. Let me get the stroke on the outside, see what that looks like. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, we need to get that crosshair, which will be over the happy hour text, but under the guest text, so I had to do it like this. Crosshair. Title. For a second, thought you were making a poster based off the first Rush Hour movie. I mean, Time Crisis is very much, you know, based off of old action movies. I would not be surprised if there's a lot of stylistic overlap. Libra Wolf. Oh, I wonder if Nozomi uses Libra Wolf, because I think they use Libra Office. So I would not be surprised if they if they peruse the rest of Libra's offerings. Guests. I didn't catch the full extent of what you were posting in the Discord, but let me guess. Fucking Firefox and Chrome are getting AI'd up. Well, we already knew Chrome has been AI'd up for a while, actually. You want your Firefox to get filled with slop? Yeah. Sounds about right. Let's see, I'm gonna need to make this out of shapes. Okay. Start with and circle. Easy fix. No fill. Stroke them. Oh, we're doing it like that, are we? Okay, hang on. No stroke them. We're gonna do this the other way. No fill. Stroke through layer effect, because that one I can control on the inside. I can do this through the actual shape tool too. I just don't remember how to off the top of my head, so this is faster. Okay. Now we need rectangle. Presumably also 7 wide. We do not want any rounding on this. We're just gonna stretch this way out for now. How do I want to do this? I guess I could just copy it. So we'll have it end like here. Oh, you know what? Let's line it up with the circle so we can make sure that it's symmetrical. And then do this. Yeah, that's probably right. Immediately shown a theme on the Mozilla theme library. That's Volcano. I am known here. Yeah, I mean, it probably grabbed some preferences from your known user data. Hey, wait a minute. I told you I didn't want no ding-dag on curving here. How do I make that not like that? Hmm. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. I wonder if that means I can... Nope. I guess I can just do it one at a time. And then rotate this one as well. That's not quite the correct angle. All right. It's like a 16-degree angle. Now, can I aha! Okay, so easier way to do this. Copy these. Slide it down this away. We're going to stretch this way out. Way out. Then do the same thing here. Stretch it way out. Oops, not what I wanted to do. And then grab all of these. Now we rotate. Okay, so it's closer to 22.5 degrees. Interesting. Hilariously, it seems you're allowed to glamour caster shield on paladin shields and vice versa. Whoa. Oh, but I do need to duplicate these one more time. Bruh. Okay, there we go. Okay, line it up like that. Line this up just so. It is really hard to tell which widget is scale the corner and which one is scale the side when it's diagonal like this because they're just facing the same fucking direction. Okay. And then I grab the whole ass crosshair and slide it down into the corner and then line them up as needed. Let me do that. Oh, that's rough. It does not line. Like, if I follow the line, it ends up down here. Okay. So I guess it doesn't matter. I just need to put it like here. How does it line up? Let me see. Okay, it does not overlap with the letters. Good to know. Okay. So this would line up with the letter here. And then be a little bit farther out from the letter. That's going to be pushing it into the guest names, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, the move might have been to match the lengths and then just rotate it. No. Here's what I'm gonna do. This ends up... Okay. No. Let's put it like here. Welcome in, Mino. Happy Tuesday. Healer buffs. Hell yeah. And then we want it to be aligned vertically here. Yeah, regular shape, please. Thank you. This one... Yeah, we're gonna have it go a little under. So we want it to go like here. There we go. What is this? I'm making the happy hour poster. Can you fucking read, bro? It's about that time. It's like halfway through a month. It's time for another happy hour. This one doesn't come down as far. It cuts off near the top. Happy Chower. Yeah, that's the reference. That's the reference under it. That's why. You're not a Time Crisis guy? Do you not do light gun shooters? Oh, that's barely gonna register. Should I even bother putting this fucking shit on? We'll just have it like... Yeah, we'll just have it go here. It's not gonna be noticeable. And then this one cuts off a little past the top. That the one in arcades where you can shoot civilians by accident because they jump scare you? That's Virtua Cop. I'm pretty sure Time Crisis also has people that you're not supposed to shoot, but that's definitely more of a Virtua Cop thing. But it's the same concept. Let's have this one cut off, like, right here. Perfect. You gonna put the guest faces where those faces are? No, 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 no. We're getting guest 1 here and guest 2 in the background. I feel kind of bad about that because the second one's gonna be a lot more obscured, but they don't have art that is like similar in art style. So I think by obscuring one, it'll lessen the juxtaposition of two different art styles. And they have art that kind of fits these two poses, which was a nice coincidence. These are just gonna get removed. I don't have replacement elements for these. I don't know what the fuck this is, so we're not doing this either. This is some sort of EU age rating thing. We're gonna put the regular Pissy age rating here. Okay. So you got our crosshair. Crosshair has a little bit of a gradient. Okay, so it has the same basic... Oh no, it has a radial gradient. Oh, that's not fair. Fuck you, man. That is so awkward. I think I can make this work with a double-sided linear gradient instead of going radial. I think. Fuck the Leatherman in particular. Obscure, like 9-time Game Award winning, including Game of the Year 2025, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. You fucking know it, dude. This shit is Claire Obscured. Did you play that one? No, man. That is not my, that game is not my aesthetic and it's not my vibe. Also, it's way too long. Okay, let's copy layer style. Put it on the whole fucking folder. Alright, and we're gonna do something about that. Played 11 games this year according to Steam, 5 less than last year. Dang, bro locked in. No, you're still a gamer, you're just more focused. You've grown, you've matured. I still gotta look at my Steam recap, I haven't gotten around to it yet. I was gonna do it on stream, but then I was like, no, I need to make sure I get the poster done first. So we might look at it afterwards. Depending on how long this takes. Where is the... Okay. I don't know if I need the... I don't know if I need the stroke. The emboss might be fine as it is. No, let's do like a 1. Yeah, this looks good. You want to see? You got it. I'll try to make sure that we show it off tonight then. Not even a 9-time award winner, it's 10. Oh, shit. An easy mistake to make. There's too many to count. Yeah, we gotta shrink this bad boy. Alright. That's a good reference point. I can use this to get a better gauge of what the colors look like. I definitely want this to be... What do I want this to be? I need to adjust the hue a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Whoops. Whoops. What the fuck did that even do? Okay, good. I can undo that. And this... Definitely want this to be more of a baby blue. And a little bit more saturated. There we go. Okay, so we want this to be reflected. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this color and put it on the end here. Make sure it's the same. Okay. Okay, this is kind of working. I do think I want this to be at an angle. Let's see if we cannot adjust. And then scale this up. Yeah, okay. No, yeah. That looks about right. Which CSP had as easy bevel and embossed us as Photoshop? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't really do layer style things in Clip. I mostly just do line art and fill in Clip, and then if I need to do layer styles, I'll bring it into Photoshop. It would be nice if Clip had just had it all, but nothing can be perfect, I suppose. Okay. I think we've got all that. So let's toss the title in. Toss in our guests. Too lazy to sail the 7 seas for Photoshop again? Just use Photopea. Literally just Photoshop on the browser. I have no idea how they got away with that. Okay, we have our title. Now I gotta get the character art in. I guess I should get the background in. We can get an appropriate fill. Let's grab this. Slightly... I mean, it says it's pure white. I don't know if I believe that. I guess it is. There's a little bit of a fade. Let me get that going. A little bit of this going on. Okay, that's supposedly pure white. Yeah, That ought to do. And then we get our big man on the cover. Big bird. We drop opacity and make them blue. First things first, saturation gone. What do you mean I can't fucking color sample my primary secondary color when this color picker is open? I did it for the gradient. What are you talking about? Hang on. Gotta do this like some sort of fucking plebeian. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. How do we... Give me a blending mode that I like. Hard light looks pretty good. I could also do... let's see. Is it... go away for a second. It's not really a gradient effect going on. There's like a vignette going on this side, which I could take advantage of. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. But aside from that, yeah, no, okay. Let's see. I also probably want this to be a little bit more visible. Yeah, 50 probably works. Yeah, I'm fucking with the hard light. That looks good. And then we get a little bit of vignette going. I still commissioned some Twitch panels and you're rushing to finish them before she adds even more belts and circuits. Godspeed, Mino. Give me brush. All right. I'm starting to get used to using keyboard shortcuts in Photoshop. I know it's working because I'm getting to the point where I forget where the tool is on the toolbar. I'm like, oh, I can't find the brush because I'm so used to just pressing B. Okay, so give us a little bit of this down the side. And hide this, and we actually want to do more of like this, follow his body line, the bird body line. There we go. Get that nice blur in. Excellent, excellent. You CSP, like, you play MMOs as hotkey everything? I'm trying to get there. It is pretty fast. Okay, and it doesn't ever get fully black. It's just a darkening. In fact, it cuts out in this corner here. Okay. So I need to unblur you and erase a little bit first. Erase like this much. There we go. Actually, probably not that much. Probably closer to, like, this much. And then just gauge and blur it again. Yeah, wait. Okay, don't delete it all the way. Delete it like halfway. There we go. Now blur it again. What the fuck is this? Oh, there we go. Mode brush. Very soft. 10% flow. I'm gonna do a little bit of gradient away. Okay. It's a little bit better. And we're gonna do the same thing here. Very soft brush. %5 flow. Fucking chill on me, bruh. There we go. And then give me a blending mode that I like. Nah. Okay, instead of doing that, just give me color overlay. No fill. And just make it like really dark. Do I need to blur this more? Let's see. You just need a real gradual fade. I kind of fuck with that. Okay. Yeah, similar silhouette going. Just the big wing makes this space a lot less white. But you know what? That's okay. And then guess number 2 or guess number 1, depending on how you feel about box art ordering. Tolerance, we'll do like 20. Anti-alias, please. Toll-free call. Shut the fuck up. I should hide this. Get this shit out the way. So I can get a better view at all that needs to be deleted. Okay, is that everything? Good enough. Cue girl alert? Indeed. Super cute model. I'm a fan. And we need to make sure that it cuts off in the title. And also, that does not obscure the other guest too much. You gotta be careful. I'll definitely need to slide them off more to this side, and I may need to slide Loco off to the right just so their face comes in more. And since these three elements aren't going to be here, it would probably be better in general to slide the background character more to the right to fill in the space better. Okay, is this... Let's see, I can cut this off here. I may need to make this a little bit bigger to make this work better. That'll do, that'll do. And then we do a little bit of erasing. Yeah, there we go. That works. Side this, yeah, needs to slide over so we can see. There we go. I do need these, whatever the fuck these numbers are. I need a good digital clock font, and I don't know if I have that. I'm kind of surprised that Photoshop does not come pre-installed with a digital clock font. Unless I'm crazy. And I just don't see it. Nope. Time to go find one. Digital clock font. What do you call that? 19, what are you, fucking crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Is it 7 segment clock? I have no idea why my brain just cooked up 19. Oh yeah, here we go, perfect. CGITI bold. Yeah, fuck it, I'll install all of them. Alright. Now, can I get Photoshop to refresh the fonts? I don't know. Let's see. Because I don't feel like restarting Photoshop. I'm just being lazy. Photoshop, refresh, font, uh, font library. Refresh the fonts without restarting Photoshop. Open the character window, click the drop down, press reset character. Oh, okay. Window. Character. Reset character. Let's see. Let's see if it worked. I'm looking for what? Digi? I think was the start of the name. Hey, there it is. Nice. Time to type a bunch of random fucking numbers. Agnes Digiton. I'm definitely falling prey to the Agnes Tachyon propaganda. I know you said Digiton, but like I see Agnes and all I think of is Tachyon. I'm sorry, Digital. You never stood a chance, unfortunately. Let's see. Right here is probably fine. Numbers. Are these italicized? Yes, ever so slightly. Okay. GFL influenced you to like dorks more? Oh, hell yeah. Now that's what I call character development. Bold italic, please. Let's see, that's 806 and a space and a 4609. I'm just gonna type what I think I see. And the kerning on this is a lot more. And there's a 1 after that, it looks like, but I'm not too worried about it. That's... We'll call it 70%. Eight oh nine oh 06 42. We gotta make you nice and tiny. Make you tiny. I think I want to copy all of these. Hmm. There we go. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and do a no fill gradient overlay. There we go. I don't think there was a gradient in the reset alignment, please. I don't think there was a gradient in the original, but I just like it. I just think it looks better this way. Okay. Oh, we still got some motion blur to add. Okay, we've gotten to the point where I can put this on top. so I can see what I want to do here. Okay. First things first. I gotta get some motion blur on this text. Title and guests. Give me to merge on that. Put this here. Make it pure white. Give me some motion blur. Perfectly sideways. You know, definitely a lot more intense here. So, let me try that again. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger like this. Do 100. 100 clean. Duplicate so we can get a little bit more color in there. Okay, let me... Where is gradient mode? Gradient. What? Let me fucking edit... Let me edit the goddamn gradient. What are you talking about? Here we go, okay. Nah. That also won't work. Let's do that, and then... Let me get another one on this side. There we go. Slightly awkward. In fact, can I slide this? Yeah, that'll do. It's like in the middle. Yeah, it's pretty close to white. Yeah, no, that might just be good as it is. Let's get a shadow on bread. Gaussian blur. I'm gonna do it here. Okay, it's a lot shorter. Something like that. Not 100%, of course. We drop that opacity a little bit. Drop down to like, 50 is probably good. Yeah, 20 is probably good. Maybe add just a little bit of glow. That was kind of fucking tight, but not what I'm going for. Yeah, outer glow definitely the move. That helps pop for sure. Don't need it to be that strong. 50 probably works. Yeah, okay, that works. I think the last touch we need here is that noise. That noisy ass, grainy ass shit going on here. We need a lot of that. It looks like it's over basically everything except this character model. Because it's over the logo even. Interesting. Which means I need to potentially... Actually, that's a big problem. Because there's overlap here. Like, if it needs to go over the logo but not over Bread's model... Okay. I got an idea. I can probably make it work. What I'm seeing is jeans. Jeans texture. Something with a nice horizontal lilt to it. I think this will do. A joester, yes. Okay. Overlay kind of fucks. Overlay is old reliable, to be fair. I've been getting a lot of mileage out of soft light too as of late. Soft light might be the move. Yeah, okay. Soft light. Definitely not this strong. Turn it down a little bit. Tight texture overlay, always reliable. It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. Maybe 50 was the right strength, actually. I'm kind of fucking with that. Okay, and then what we do, start to mask. So we're going to take this and then subtract the happy hour text. We're going to subtract that, and we're going to subtract that. And we're also going to subtract the guest subtitle. and then subtract the crosshair. And then I think that works. I fill this with black. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. V, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Schwanky, thank you. I do actually really like how this is coming out. I hope the week is treating you well. Let's see. I do think I want you to be influenced by lighting just a little bit. I think the move is to save before this somehow crashes. And then the move is to do a little bit of gradient overlay. At maybe like 50% strength. Huge. Yeah, that feels right. I'll leave it at 100. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, you got the operation. Hopefully soon you'll learn to breathe like a normal person. How is your nose feeling currently? Was it like is it sore or anything? I assume if it has been operated on, I imagine there was some discomfort when you first came to. I'm glad it's finally done though. I hope that is greatly beneficial to your quality of life. Okay, now that I've looked away and looked back at the gene texture, I do think it's a little strong. Need to make it a little bit more subtle. And Loco also needs a little bit of blur going on. Motion blur, same thing. Get it on the sides. There we go. Doing okay? Doesn't feel particularly great. Been through worse pain comparatively? Yeah, I can imagine. First thing that comes to mind is, having a kid. From what I've heard, that consistently ranks pretty high up on the list. No! I need Mpreg mentions in my streams to decrease. This cannot keep happening. Let's see. Last thing. I keep on saying last thing, and I'm going to continue to keep saying last thing. Whoops. Why did I have the gradient tool on? I thought I clicked on the square. You are supposed to be white. There we go. Didn't exactly have the most typical birthing experiences with either of your children, for what it's worth. From what I remember, uh, wasn't yours worse than the typical experience? Give me this lovely shade of red. Yes, probably. Yeah, I remember you telling stories about it. And it was not great. I'm pretty sure I have a Namco-esque font I can use somewhere. I'm almost certain. Not that one. Worst case scenario, I can probably go out and nab one real quick. Oh, I have a Bandai font. That's what it is. I need, like, the original Namco font. Okay, yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can find a Namco font real quick. He's supposed to be white. Things said at traffic stops. No, because if they were white, they wouldn't be getting traffic stopped, now would they? Oh, would you look at that? It's the Namco font. Perfect. And so their financial effort. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. It's the economic is the real factor. The race just tends to be very, 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 very coincidental. Think our experiences in Texas would go against that statement? You haven't gotten a ticket. You've only gotten warnings. To this day, I'm pretty convinced that the cops are just, they're just, one, making quota, and two, interacting with the community. Reset character. Whoops. Okay, I didn't think it was going to do that when it said reset character. Namco. Okay, I was like, does this do numbers? I just realized I did not check if it also handled numbers, which is very important. Let's make sure we get this the same size. Bruh. Yeah, close enough. It's fun doing numbers. It sure is. Had a good few tickets, but it wasn't until you were in the car with a black friend and his cousins that it escalated. Oh, brother. I have not had an escalation because I can act white. So I've gotten tickets, but never anything more than that. Both white people say never doubted cops. Is then I learned you couldn't use your typical humor and say they took me from my home. Oof. But yeah, generally speaking, if you can just act like you've been around people, a lot of racism just kind of doesn't happen in my experience. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff at the systemic level that is kind of built in and very unfortunate, but like I don't know, man. I've run into a lot of cops and I have not been shot or arrested unjustly or had drugs planted on me. I just fucking be normal. What day is this going to be? The 19th? Yes. I'm going to triple check to be sure. Yeah, the 19th. So, Fal, I'm probably going to be like, after we get to the hotel, I'm going to like go back into the parking lot to do happy hour in the car. Just a heads up. December 19th. Wait a minute, this song. I've heard this voice line. It's I hear it sampled a lot in like in like the music that I listen to. I'm pretty sure it's sampled in like A.Kei or some mobile game. It's sampled in Stream Palette, the album that I used for this overlay. That's interesting. I wish I could remember a specific song off the top of my head that I could put on that uses that. There we go. What time Friday? 6 Central Time, I believe, is when we're starting. Let me double check. Yeah, 6 p.m. Central. Which would be 7 Eastern. So if it's not the usual time, it should be around the usual time. Okay. We can do a little bit of cheating and reuse some elements, even if it's not biblically accurate to the PS1 cover. It's close enough that it'll get the point across. Plenty of fake PS1 fans out there that'll get fooled. So we're gonna grab this and this. and this. Duplicate here. And now I need to find where these went. Okay, we don't need this. I'm probably gonna need to slap this like in the corner here somewhere. That is okay. Lower left, so it needs to like there you are. That slots pretty perfectly right in there. Hmm. Okay, you need to be smaller. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a ding dang on poster. All right. Let's see how they like it. And then we can look at the Steam recap. Steam, where's my recap? How do I oh, here it is. I can open this up in Firefox, and then we can just look at it together. Okay, Firefox, go away. Let's see. If I do Firefox, will it show up? Do I have to hide Photoshop? Yeah, there we go. A laggy ass page. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh, this is dog shit. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Is it like this? Okay, it's better in Steam. What if I exit out of here on Steam? That's not great. What if I close Chrome? Maybe Chrome's being a big poop. Let's try to refresh this. Okay, hang on. Let me see, maybe hardware acceleration. It's finally hardware acceleration's time to shine. Let me make sure that actually saved. Okay. I'm going to close. I'm going to restart it just to make sure that it sticks. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better. All right. Let's try this again. When I use hardware acceleration, it won't fucking let OBS capture it, you piece of shit. You piece of shit, fine. God damn it, hardware acceleration, you fucked me again. Hang on. Let me see if I can do something about this. God damn it. Okay, there we go. We good? Okay, we're good. 63 games played. Mino, were you tracking how many games you played that came out this year, or was it total? Because damn, that is, you said you played what, like 11? That is pretty low. But only half of them were new games. Total? Yeah, damn, dude. I'm surprised I got 40% with keyboard. What was I fucking playing? Probably a lot of Uma. My ass was not playing Uma on controller, to be fair. 42, not bad. But yeah, the number truly doesn't really say anything. Because you could just be a more focused gamer. You can check friends down at the bottom. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, this is the scrolling is definitely still kinda ass. But it's better. Are these my top 3 games? Uma, Monster Hunter, and Tokyo Extreme Racer? Dude, I don't remember playing this much Monster Hunter Wilds. I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, all of the recaps are telling me, dude, you played so much Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm like, what are you talking about? I played that game like 3 times. On stream, at least. I don't know. I guess I played it more off stream, and I'm not thinking about that. Because I did play it a fair bit off stream. I played it with some people. I guess. TXR definitely belongs up here. Uma, I'm kind of surprised because I thought I played it mostly on my phone. Maybe the session's so high from the crashing? Fucking maybe. TXR is the only one that I'm not surprised is up here. And I'm glad it's up here. I'm proud that it's up here. It should be number 1. I've unlocked many achievements, played many games, had a long streak. We are above average gaming. Statistically, literally above average gaming. Mostly played new games. Interesting. I would not have expected that. To be fair, this is on Steam. I do think a lot of the stuff I play on Steam is newer things. But, you know, this can't track all of the fucking shit I play on my government-mandated consoles inside my PC. Lots of mechs. I apparently played some hunting games. I don't know. I get Monster Hunter? I guess it's Monster Hunter. Lots of racing. That makes sense. Fair bit of deck building. I played a lot of Chrono Arc. I think that was this year. It was like early this year. I had another Chrono Arc phase. Fighting. Doing a little fighting. I remember having that Tekken stream. Sports. What? Uma. I was like, what did I play that was... Oh yeah, Uma. I forgot. That counts as a sport. But does it count as racing? Now that's the question. Lots of subscriptions. What did I grab from Steam Workshop? I grabbed a lot for Rabbit and Steel. I grabbed a lot for MechWarrior. I don't know if I... Oh, if Chrono Arc was this year, I grabbed a lot of mods for Chrono Arc. I did dip back into One Step from Eden again. So those are all the workshop stuff I can think of. Headhunting Tuesday had to be that? Yeah. Top play games. Uma! Incredible that it managed to pull the top spot for me playing it for 3 months. That's crazy. Monster Hunter, even crazier, because I essentially played it for 1 month. These, like, I'm pretty sure I booted it up once in April and once in May. It's deceptively time-consuming, which is why you stopped playing it. I mean, I dropped it because Girls Frontline cucked them. That is truly the best way I can put it. Uma was giving me shit rolls, and GFL was like, look, your wife is back, and we'll give her to you, like, immediately. It was meant to be. So now I'm back over. I maintain my one gacha at a time status. TXR much more evenly spread out, but I'm surprised that it doesn't take up more of these months. Definitely played it a lot when it first launched, and then took a little bit of a break, and then in September I got really back into it. I guess I wanted to work on beating it. Took like 2 hours for the daily runs. I mean, I know recently, like the last time I played it, they made that a lot easier, because you can do all the runs in one go, so it takes like, I don't know, a couple minutes now. Unless you're doing, if you're doing the team races, then that still takes a lot of time, to be fair. Daemon X Machina, which I need to get back to at some point, literally played it for like the entirety of September, and then it disappeared. I gotta get back to this. One of these days. One of these days I'll finish it. May was Battletech. Okay, we're seeing some stuff. May was Battletech month. September was Daemon X Machina month. Interesting. My playtime fell off. Oh, right. I was like, my playtime fell off a cliff in October. Blender. This is when I started 3D modeling. My ass fell off of Steam. What was the big stuff here? It fell into the blender. Yeah. It was a lot of TXR in January. It was a completely mixed bag in February. Monster Hunter March. More mixed bag in April. May was Battletech. June was Uma, I guess. Uma with a splash of Mahjong. More Uma in July. With a couple more runner-ups. A little bit of Uma. A lot of everything else in August. September. Yes. Yeah, September was Daemon X Machina and Everybody's Golf. These two came out on like the same day. That shit was crazy. And then yeah, these were Blender. My ass was not playing games in Q4. 60% played with a controller. Yep, these are controller games, all right. I want to know what games I was playing with a keyboard. Like, that's the stat I'm interested in. Peak demos. I still haven't reached the end of Labyrinth of Toho 3 demo, which is fucking crazy. I don't know how long that demo is because I haven't reached the end of it yet. I had to be getting close. That game will come out before I get to the end of the demo. Deus Ex Machina demo was peak. Finally diced, so good. I need this game to come out because the demo is so good. Jump Space was huge. Doll's Nest, I'm surprised got into my top 5. I feel like I played this once and was like, not really. And then I played the full game and had the exact same experience. Like, fucking take this off the top 5 and put Pragmata here. That's what should be number 5. The Battlefield playtest was fun. Animal Kind was fun. It's not super my genre, but it is very fun. Pragmata will be there 2020. The full game for Pragmata will be there 2026 for sure. These are the only... Yeah, okay. These are the only 4 playtests I did. I was like, there's no way 13Z is on my top playtest. I literally played it once. My longest streak of 22 days was from the end of June to early July. That's interesting. Oh, I know why. I was like, I would have expected it to start earlier because I had my big 2-week vacation in the middle of June. But no, because I spent half of that vacation in Florida. So I would not have been on Steam. That's fair. That makes sense. Yeah, I remember it's funny. I just booted up Dual Gear just to like see if it was any better than the last time I touched it. And the game's got problems, unfortunately. I think the biggest issue I have with Dual Gear is that the translation is just not there. I don't think it's machine translated. It just doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't read naturally. It makes it really hard to engage with the game. I do remember playing all of these. I don't remember which Call of Duty I was playing. It must have been Modern Warfare 3. Because this fucking Black Ops 7 was not out yet at this point. And I did dip back into Modern Warfare 3 for a bit. I remember that. Fucked up that Word Outro and Wordplay are both on here. I think Word Outro should be taken off of this list. I have a big motherfucking gripe with Word Outro, and it's the dictionary is way too small. There were so many words that I tried to put in that it did not consider valid that are in, like, Merriam-Webster. It's crazy. It's crazy how, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Uncomprehensive, I guess? Which this game probably wouldn't recognize as a word. It's real bad. I don't want to harp on it too much because I'm pretty sure this game was made by like one person and it's still really impressive and they did a fantastic job. Good for them. But man, you got fucked because Wordplay ate your motherfucking lunch. I'm sorry. And then we got the full list. Gundam Breaker. I guess I was tapering off of Gundam Breaker at the start of the year. Must have come out like end of 2024. I booted up Blue Revolver like once. I remember that. Played up. That was a fun time. Who did we play that with? Fal, who did we play that with? Did we play that with Brooke, or did we do like a collab? Played a lot of Hollow Cure in February, apparently. What the fuck? I don't remember playing that much Hollow Cure. Which game played up? The game where you run around in your chefs and you cook things? Dipped into Project Wingman. I gotta play Ace Combat 6. Oh, we played with Ray and Chris. Oh, you're right. I remember that. Dipped into a little bit of Tree of Savior. I'll come back to this one day. Tree of Savior feels like one of those games I check in every now and then. Mecha Break. Yeah. The honeymoon phase before I remembered I don't like hero shooters. Tears just got another new class? Oh, hell yeah. Deepest Sword. We don't gotta talk about that one. Lot of Nubby. I can't believe only 2% on Nubby. What are you talking about? There's no way. Nubby has to be... Yeah, there we go. I was like, there's no way. It must have been at the end of March is when I got into it. Yeah, here we go. That number is more accurate. I was all in on Nubby for a hot bit. Pico Park was fun. Monster Hunter fucking dominated March. We dipped back into a little bit of Rabbit and Steel. I tried out the Metal Bringer demo. That game's alright. It couldn't hold me. But I love the concept. Pico Park and Pico Park in the same, 2 in the same month. The Yumiya demo, I love this game visually, UI, like character design, fantastic stuff. Unfortunately, it did get caught in the loop of me looking at JRPGs for like 2 hours at a time. It is what it is. Dipping into a little bit of MASH VP, which another one of those games I gotta check in every now and then when there's new songs. Maybe one day I'll go back. I don't know. I think I would sooner like get hype for the next Atelier game and check that out for 2 hours. Always coming back to AC6. I still gotta try out Killing Floor 3 at some point. Fish Like is dope. I don't remember if I streamed this or if I just played it on my own time, but like Fish Like is like a WarioWare. It's WarioWare, but fish. Floor 3, not sure, was the floor that spammed high-end mechs nonstop in Metal Bringer was nuts. Did I get to Floor 3 in Metal Bringer? I don't remember, honestly. Also, welcome in idea. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully the week is treating you well. This was Mech May. A lot of BattleTech, a lot of AC6. Well, an average amount of AC6, I suppose. Doom Eternal counts as a mech game because I play it with the joysticks. And NGS, you could argue, is a mech game. I play as a cast. Finally diced. I fucking need this game to come out. Lots of Uma, lots of Peglin. How did Peglin not get mentioned in any of the upper highlights? That's a damn shame. Peglin deserves more recognition. That game fucking rules. Yeah, Doomguy is a mech. It is... The control scheme for Doomguy in the newer Doom games is very hostess friendly. Jump Space, some Mahjong. Mech Month continues with a little bit of Mech Arashi and Mech Warrior. Yeah, more of the usual. Dipped back into Need for Speed Unbound for a bit. Had my Need for Speed craving phase. Man, September, huh? Daemon X Machina and Everybody's Golf came out. Jump Space came out. I think TXR got an update, like a major update. Started to do peak with Ethernet. Did some runs with Fallon, Rabbit, and Steel with a fuck ton of mods. MechWarrior 5, the DLC dropped. And I also just randomly decided to pick up Tekken 8. September was a wild-ass month. And this is how you know that my ass was not gaming in October. Blue Protocol, a game that I played for like 20 minutes, is 7% of my gaming for October. My ass was not playing video games in Q4. We got Pragmata, demo, and NGS, a game that I picked up to stream once last week. Those are my two December games. Yeah, the gaming has dropped significantly. What? I'm supposed to see Franz. Hang on. Does it show it? Does it show it on Steam? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, on this, if you view it on Steam, you see your friends at the bottom. Let's see. I'm putting Foul on blast. Foul, do you mind if we look at yours for comparison?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I did do slightly. Wait. No. Oh yeah, I did do slightly more keyboard than you. That is strange. Lots of Blue Protocol, lots of No Man's Sky, lots of Monster Hunter. Which I guess if you played Monster Hunter whenever I was playing Monster Hunter, apparently I played a fuck ton of Monster Hunter, so I guess this makes sense. You were also an above average gamer. Mostly new releases. Lots of anime. Lots of hunting. An above average amount of mechs. A little bit of 3D platformer. What 3D platformer are you playing? And also zombies. What 3D platformer are you playing and what zombie game were you playing? Oh wait, Killing Floor? Which I'm kind of surprised did not show up for me, because we played like the same amount of Killing Floor. Lots of Blue Protocol, but you fell off. Yikes, cringe, shame. Popped off for No Man's Sky at the beginning of the year. And then, right, March, that was when we played. You got later in the season. Oh yeah, that's fair. Big Fallout 4 in July, huh? Zonky Zero played a lot of that at the beginning of the year. Yeah, you took a bit of a break in from April to June. Not much gaming happening here. Uma. I forgot you played Uma. Because you don't really play anymore, do you? As just Steam gaming? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Who knows what you were actually playing in that time? Played it for like a month. Yeah. Old games. Welcome in, Hut. Also, Yumiya demo, of course. Voyages of Nera. I don't know what that is, which I'm surprised. I feel like normally you tell me about all the games you play. How much did Witchy play? What? How much what? Like how much Uma, or just how much in general? Which Tribe 9 had lived? Is it not playable anymore? I thought they were working on making it, like, still playable. It's just not, like, it's just not getting new stuff. Right, same playtest that I was in. They're releasing a book version. Oh, okay, okay. That's fair. I mean, it's basically a book, to be fair. Longest streak, 27 days of playing primarily 3 games. That sounds about right. Ah, yes, you would occasionally hop on Rivals to play with Scar and them. Steam Rewind review stream? Shit, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. You want in on this, Mino? You want to get looked at next? Also, yeah, Tree of Savior. Every now and then, me and Foul pick up Tree of Savior. What the fuck is this? It doesn't have a title. Ah, Tower of Fantasy. I forgot you also went back to Tower of Fantasy. Like a Dragon? Risky click? Ah, it's fine. If it's on Steam, we're in the clear. That's definitely not a true statement, but I'm not fucking scared. So you need to try the TOF MMO server. Yeah, you tell me how that goes for you. Civ 6? Did you get through an entire game of Civ 6? I'm curious. El Sword! Let's go! Oh yeah! Cause you found that other server. Is this predictable? Yeah, I can probably guess. Get through every now and then? Oh, okay. Senran Conquer? Wait, Senran Conquer? Is this the original? Is Estival Versus like the first game? That is a wild pull. It's the original sequel. Okay. Still, wild pull. I guess, you know what? To be fair, after the second game, I don't think they've really made an original Senran Kagura style game since. They've all been spin-offs. Like you have the pinball game and the water gun game and the cooking game, the like crossover with Neptunia. They haven't made just like a regular ass Senran Kagura game. It's a cool concept, but I don't know. The original type of game is just like it's just like an arena fighter, right? I feel like if I was gonna do that, I'd play Gundam Versus. I'm more prone to their spin-off games, but I also don't think they've put out a spin-off game that really resonates with me either. Scribblenauts. That's another way back pull. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I remember this. I remember you talking about Ty the Tasmanian Tiger a lot for some reason. I don't remember what caused it, but I remember this happening. And we played 100% Orange Juice like twice. And then I was like, right. I don't want to play this game anymore. Ty's your government assigned mascot platformer. I don't know what mine is. Oh, you know what? Mine would probably be Pseudo Regalia. The whatever that character's name is. Astro Party that we booted up and then realized did not work for our purposes. Super Animal World. Ah, right. Super Animal Royale expansion. Did you play the original Super Animal Royale, or did you just play World? A little bit of Persona. A little bit of New Vegas. I was going to say a lot of 4. You've only played Royale. Oh, okay. This must just be the cover for it then. Not Blue Archive. Oh no. I forgot. Oh, this is the MMO. I forgot that was on Steam. I thought that would have just been his own client. And Terminal Brigade, which weirdly I don't think showed up on my Steam replay. I don't remember seeing this on mine. Hang on. When was this? This is July. Someone Blue Archive to land with you. I mean, is it? Do you fuck with auto battlers like that? Because that was definitely the big reason I fell off Blue Archive. Is just like, I'm not fucking with the gameplay. One experience of storage is not your kind of gameplay. Yeah, I mean, you could just watch the cutscenes on YouTube. What am I looking for? July. June, July. Yeah, that's shit. Ah, okay. Wait, even when I hit show more, it doesn't show up. What the hell? Bruh. Ah, here it is. Why does it show up under August for me? We played at the same time. That's really weird. But yeah, Terminal Brigade, man, that game is ass. That game is some booty ass, dude. Maybe we played it at the cusp of midnight? Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, that game sucks. Holy shit. That it was missing so much. Cat Goral. This looks very cute. More L-Sword. Does this L-Sword track like the private server you were playing on? Would that register on Steam? A wee bit of Starbound. Ah, you did go back to Far Cry for a bit to play on your own. A little bit of Limbus. It is not separate client. Okay. Well, yeah, this is like less than 1%. So I imagine it's like played it for a bit and then went to the private server after you ran into the connection issues again. A lot of Blue Protocol. Yeah. What else we got? Probably logs your attempts to log on. Yeah. Mino, I'm about to open yours. This is your last chance to stop me. Okay. I gave him his chance. It's empty? What? Damn, you aren't lying. That shit is empty. It loads just fine on Steam. What the fuck? Bruh. Well, Anybody else on here? I mean, nobody that's here. And I would prefer to get express permission. Oh, wait, McVin's on here. McVin, are you still here? They have not been chatting, so I don't know if they're still here. But I could look at your Steam review if you don't mind. Let me try this, Mina. Let's see. There we go. I don't know why the other one didn't work. Thank you. 11 games. A precise gamer. 27 days. I feel like we've all had streaks that are in like the 20s. What was mine? Where's my streak? Where's my streak? Why doesn't it say? Oh, here we go. 22. Yeah, 22. I think Foul had like 20, somewhere mid-20s, and you had 27. Streak for games was 45. God damn. RimWorld. Speak on that, Mina. What's going on in RimWorld? I don't think you have ever talked about RimWorld once, and it's your most played game on Steam. What's going on? What is drawing you to that game? New space exploration expansion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm surprised you've never brought this up. I only ever hear you talk about, like, Path of Exile. Above average gamer, as we would expect. 34%. Not a lot. Only talk about shit games. You know what? That's fair. That is consistent. That is believable. Horses. Let's fucking go. How come Horses wasn't on my radar when Uma was my top played game? Card game. Card game going off the chart. Is RimWorld a card game? Or did you just play like... Oh, it's Morimen's. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this either. The art looks good, though. I like it. Hunting. Monster Hunter, I imagine. Lovecraftian. Morimen's for that. Rhythm. I saw the DJ Max screenshots at the top of the page. We'll look at yours after. Yeah, link it. Actually, hang on. Let me make sure you're whitelisted for links. Where is my Nightbot? Okay, cool. Ah, okay. Damn! Only played it for like 2 months and it shot to the top. Lots of Uma. Lots of Uma in the summer. Like late summer. Lots of Morimen's in April specifically. And then some scatterings later in the year. March must be when Monster Hunter came out. That's a lot of people like did nothing but Monster Hunter in March. Mountain Blade 2, brother. What are you doing on Mountain Blade 2? No gaming in October. Extremely minimal gaming in December. Mountain Blading? Man, I guess. I think the Japan mod came out. Ah. Oh, what did you think of the Trails in the Sky demo? Did you play the original? Were you hopping on the bandwagon for first remake? 27 streak of RimWorld and Uma. Sounds accurate. You played the original? Yeah, what do you... Okay, what do you think of, what do you think of the remake? Like the remake better than Expedition 33? That's not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. But yeah, excuse me. I consistently hear nothing but good things about the Chosen in the Sky remake. Definitely one of those games that I was meaning to get around and checking out at some point. Monster Hunter Wilds and Monster Hunter Wilds. Some DJ Maxx. I don't want to say I'm a huge DJ Maxx secondary, because it's not like I know that much about it, but like I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of DJ Maxx, and I don't play it. I just really like it visually. I think it looks fantastic. I think its UI is fucking peak. I think its song selection is really good. The mascots are adorable, yep. Balatro, classic. I don't know why I say classic, but like, you know, a well-trodden choice. I also enjoy me some Muse Dash. Muse Dash I pretty much only play for the Archipelago randomizer these days. Ellen, yeah. Do a bit once every few months because the battle pass is goofy chibi emotes. Ah, excellent. Also, bounce off V33 in like an hour. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Battle Aces. This looks very familiar. Do you think I would enjoy Battle Aces? Speak on that. It was so bad? Oh no. What kind of game is it? Okay, wait. It was so bad does not answer my question though. Do you think I would like it? Because you know I can get down with some objectively terrible games. Thought, did you let Brooke know that I'm on? I feel like she would feel bad if she didn't know, because I know I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. It's like an RTS, but all the units are crab-based. Don't think I play RTS? You're goddamn right I don't. Okay, I'm gonna erase Battle Aces from my memory. Crusader Kings. I keep on getting Crusader Kings mixed up with Clash of Clans. I'm sure that sounds fucking despicable of me to do, but I can't help it. Like, I keep on forgetting that Crusader Kings is like a real game. Is that also an RTS? Excellent. This is excellent. Mino, this is peak. Love that. It's the one that's just insane memes overlaid with Civ. What? Interesting. Okay, so it's a Civ style game. A 4X, I believe is what they're called. Total Warhammer 3. Are you excited for Total Warhammer 40K? Or do you prefer the older style? Let me see if I can scroll up and find Hut's link. It's grand strategy, but you can start as a single character and marry a horse or the Pope. I can see why it's so popular. It's one where you can bang your sister, eat her, and then become a poop-throwing insane man and king. Wild. I see that fucking crap. Yeah, I know you played a hell of a lot of crab champions. 30 games. 45 streak. Lots of 14, lots of Enshrouded, lots of Fields of Mystria. I know 2 of these. I'm less familiar with Enshrouded. But I know I am not surprised at all to see many hours in Fields of Mystria. That's still, that game's still in progress, ain't it? 14 would be on your list if you had it on Steam. Oh. Is it, do you play through the fucking Mog Station client or whatever? That's fucking cursed, man. Field of Mystery is still in development? I wonder when they'll actually be done. You predate the Steam client, so why would you buy the game twice? I don't know, because you like it? Dude, I have like 5 different copies of Need for Speed Undercover, and I don't even like that game that much. I don't think it's the most unreasonable thing in the world for you to buy 14 twice with how much history you have with it. You hate it, this is known. Not as much as I do. It's not too bad. It's like launching PSO2 without Ada. Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not optimal, but I get you. An above average gamer, I would expect nothing less. Lots of old games. Old gamer. Points. Old. Very action roguelike. Very farming. Very MMO. Okay, so we got our 14, Fields of Mystria. Enshrouded? Is Enshrouded the action roguelike here? Welcome in, Chip. Old. Cozy. Crafting. Cooking. It all adds up. That's crap. Oh, yeah! I'm surprised I have not seen Crab at this point. Very consistent. This is the most consistent gameplay out of any of the replays I've seen so far. I think this is the first time I'm seeing a game show up every single month out of the year, which I guess that makes sense if you're doing your dailies forever. Don't know what the cooking is. I would assume it's Fields of Mystria. Drops because Enshrouded and Fields of Mystria. Yeah, that makes sense. As we can see, we can compare them right next to each other right here. Though somehow you managed to get a fair bit of 14 in alongside Enshrouded here. And yes, a fairly wide smattering of Fields of Mystria as well. Spirit City, I'm surprised, is not also like a all-year thing, but from what I can see, potentially first time booting it in February, taking a little break, and then getting into it for real. Crab. June was crab time. Assuming you have a healthy relationship with their MMO and not 5 MMOs. Only like 2 months of 14 for you this year to do the new raid. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get back on 14 by the end of the year. Because there's only like 2 weeks of the year left. But I suspect, like, at some point in January, I'll probably hop back on. I can feel it. It's been creeping in for a while now of like, oh, I'm gonna hop back on 14 eventually. Very consistent gaming. Don't think you're gonna get back on 14? Hey, I don't blame you. New variant dungeon hasn't launched yet, so no point in dragging me back yet. When is that supposed to be coming? But I also have to get, like, you know, geared up and caught up with the story before I can do the variant dungeon. Early Jan? Okay. Yeah, January I'll probably be back on. I didn't realize you checked out Schedule 1. Was that any fun? I thought Variant Dungeons was a WoW thing. I mean, I don't know if it's named the exact same. It's possible it's just what they call it. Oh, I see. We're doing a bit. Okay. So fun, Millicent, you were playing it? Yeah, I wouldn't. I only play good games, so WoW references go completely over my head. March to May. The big gaming marathon. Bear and Breakfast. I think I saw you stream this one. I think. I remember watching someone stream Bear and Breakfast. That's an interesting looking game. WoW has a better rep than 14 these days? Not in my eyes. Like, I'll shit on 14, but I still play 14. I will never touch WoW again. That was the first MMO I ever played, and it was the game that taught me to hate MMOs for the rest of my life. You did. Okay, yeah. I think I watched you stream it. Yeah, that's an adorable looking game. WoW is really put in the work to stop sucking, and it's really healthy. See, the problem with that is that I now already have a very, like, invested account on 14. So I'm in the position that, like, most people are in with WoW, where you show me another MMO, and I'm like, yeah, but I already have so much time in 14. Like, fuck if I'm gonna start over now. And if you count PSO2 as an MMO, that one supersedes 14. I'm damn sure not picking up a third. Yeah, I don't think. I can't speak to the mechanics, but just art style wise, in general, WoW's not really for me anyways. And it's very high fantasy. Not my thing. Surely 8.0 will save 14. I'm sure it'll be fine. A little bit of Phasma, a little bit of 14, a little bit of farming. Vampire Survivors. Dangerous. A dangerous game to play. Ah, Zomboid. So you also have dabbled in a little bit of zombie. Would love WoW forever if you could play as an environment. Couldn't get into Zomboid? Well, I guess that's why it's down at 1%. Was it playing Vayne? Is it similar? Is it doing what Zomboid does but better? I forgot Gothic Remake was a thing. Spray paint. The other side of the coin to Power Wash Simulator, which is right here. Excuse me. Also, zombies with 3D. Makes sense. Lots of crab. Dabbling in some web fishing. Thank you, Foul. There's Davain. Some Palia, which I think I play tested? Because I remember playing it for a little bit. That was either last year or the year before that. I remember playing it with Foul a little bit. Keep seeing people talk about it. What, Palia or the thing Foul's talking about? The Nameless Antelope. Miss my beautiful MILF from Palia. Damn, maybe I need to pick up Palia again. Well, Foul said, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Out and About. Not familiar with that one, but looking at it, I can see it probably scratches that outdoors cozy itch. Chip, you can absolutely send me the MILF. You never need to ask me if you can send me any MILF. That is a guaranteed green light. Lurk bait, Twitch fishing. This... What's going on with lurk bait? Speak on that. Scar has it? Is it like the duck? Is it like the bathtub with the ducks that Happy uses where it's like very explicitly for Twitch as like a chat integration sort of thing? Ah, Chip, I see. I'm seeing, I'm believing, I understand. You use the points and you fish. Oh, that's what that is? I didn't realize that was like a game. I thought that was just like a plugin. Oh, cool. Palia is free? Oh. I was not aware of this. I mean, I am definitely not in the market to be picking up new games right now. I'm still very much in the blender hole, but one day. Yeah, I get it, Chip, 100%. Peggle Knights, a classic. We love pegging around these parts. Same, Chip. 100% same. Nothing gets out alive. Power Wash 2, huge. Audio Surf 2, huge. Did you see the Audio Surf devs putting out a new game that's rhythm based, but it's like shooter? I don't know if it's just shooter. I think it was like a couple of things. But it's still Audio Surf style, like you plug in your music and it builds a level based off of it. It looks pretty neat. Anyone who likes rhythm games should play Distance. Distance is definitely it's do I want to say famous? It's very well regarded. Hard to go wrong with Distance. Spirit City and Go. We checking out the competition. Ultimate Theater Simulator, I could never. If you can blow up all of the other theater goers, then I'd be interested. Go, you can multiplayer. Wait, what? How does that work? What do you do in a multiplayer, like, focus app? I guess you focus together? You just see the other person's avatar in your room? Mm. Interesting. That's a neat idea. You put what you're working on. Oh, are there like screens that you can you can screen share in? Alright, we got like you can't show others, but you can do that and say stream it. People in here could see while seeing your Abby. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense as a thing to add to a productivity app. That makes sense as like a that could be a selling point. It's like it's a productivity app with multiplayer makes sense as a USP. How can I kill 20 minutes? Mahjong. They just you can draw in it too. Ooh, huge. I think I could very easily kill 20 minutes with Mahjong. Where's Mahjong at? Mahjong. Oh, sorry. Ricci City. Oh, this shit probably has to update. Alright, hang on. Want to run a rabbit and steel? Let me see. Let me see if Ricci City needs to update. Thank you for checking it out. Thank you for submitting it. It was a good way to spend stream after getting the poster done. Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for stopping by. We probably won't be going for too much longer anyways. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to update. Fuck it. Let's yeah, fuck it. Let's run a rabbit and steel. Pause and see if I have music on Rabbit and Steel. Man, I wish One Step from Eden had multiplayer. And no, I'm not talking about Duelists from Eden. I mean fucking co-op. Wish One Step from Eden had co-op. Let me check. That feels like the sort of thing that like someone made it happen and I just didn't notice. One Step from Eden co-op. What the fuck is this? Is this okay, no. Sports local multiplayer local. In online co-op. Is there a mod that works for this? I guess the idea is you can just like parsec it. Brooke, welcome in. Do you want me to look at your Steam replay, put you on blast? Thank you for the thank you for the head pat and reminding me that I still need to fix the head pat. This is a lore-appropriate Rogadin name. Damn, I guess so. Okay, yeah, no one bothered modding in, like, proper online co-op for one stuff from Eden because you can just parsec it. Those will be very boring. Let me see. Let me take a quick look and see if there's anything interesting I can point out. Seven games, let's go! 0 new games. Brooke has not played a single new game. Explicitly old. We found the actual old gamer. Yeah, you're right. Not a lot going on. Patient-ass gamer, for sure. Okay, apparently, let's see. No music? No music. Put this shit back on. Most interesting game you own is still the Dragon dating sim you need to play? Damn. That does sound like a game you would play, for sure. Okay. Room should be ready, Foul. Oh, wait, hang on. No, how do I... Bruh. Okay, hang on. Druid. Get me out of here, bro. How do I remove keyboard player? Oh, okay, there we go. We got it. Gotta finish that reskin you were working on? Yeah, the character designs are deceptively involved, so it can be tricky. I gotta remember these fucking modded classes. Wall of energy. Short burst of movement speed. Launch projectile on an enemy, dealing damage and gaining Foxfire. 200 around the targeted enemy, gain Foxfire and Minor Seal. Consume Foxfire. Deal damage for every stack of Foxfire. Okay, so build up a lot of Foxfire and then use special. Fair enough. Oh, they made art for this one. I didn't even realize. What is the most amount of Foxfire that you can have? I'm starting to get a feel for this rotation. Okay, max out at 30. You build up 30 and then you do your fucking big shit. And then DPS happens. Also, let me get into VC.
Wah!
What?
Wah!
All right. All right. Ready when you are.
Okay, doke.
Yar, it'd be a foul.
Yar. I think I usually play this on controller. I think I play it on controller because I get the 2 axes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Oh, it wants to make me another character.
Yeah, you can leave on that character just by doing reselect class, and then just don't pick another class. All right.
Oh, I can't wait for the DLC to be ready in the new year.
Mm-hmm. How come
I
I
want
don't?
to play the new classes.
How come I don't get my fucking my secondary back? It recharged in the waiting room, but now it doesn't come back. I have to keep that in mind.
I do not know.
Hmm. I don't want to use that.
Hmm.
I'll take this. This might be interesting.
Sure, I'll get the model pagoda. Model pagoda. It is my pleasure to inform you, I don't usually play this on controller.
Well, you're about to.
Yep.
Oh right, you have Gunbreaker on Heavy Moon.
Yeah.
I was looking at the icons and I was like, wow, this looks very familiar.
Yeah, I'm gun breaking. And the funny thing is I also have my own custom Chef Rabbit skin on top of that. So I am a chef breaker.
Excellent.
That fucking obsidian rod makes you do math.
Hmm. Yeah, give me buffs.
She fucking spiked me. I'm just like, I should actually read my tooltips.
Yeah. You just need, like,
Okay.
to figure out, generally speaking, you gotta figure out what the special does. And you just kind of build your gameplay around that. You know what? I'm glad we're getting Emerald Lakeside out of the way early. Hmm. Secondary no longer gives seals, but does a fuck ton of damage. That sounds good to me.
I need to do something important.
Mm-hmm.
Pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty.
You have to pet the cat.
It's important to pet the cat.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember how to pet the cat.
I just swapped to to mouse to reach over and pet the cat.
That's fair.
Oh wait, I could do that at any time actually. Well, can I? Yeah, I can actually.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. I could pick up the keyboard at any time.
I guess once you're in game, it knows that you're not doing two-player with that.
Yeah.
Do I have enough money? Where's my money? I don't have enough money. Okay.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I do play this on controller. What the fuck? Why do I not know what peripheral I play Rabbit and Steel on?
That's a good question. Just do what feels right.
Wait.
I fucking forgore.
Yeah, I just fucking had a moment.
Bro. That's fucking me up so much.
I don't know what's going on. Why are we having a fucking breakdown with this frog?
I don't know. Bruh. I don't know why I can't get it through my fucking head that I need to go into a corner.
Perish, amphibian!
Damn. Okay.
That was weird. Why did our brains die?
I don't know, but I have an idea.
Okay.
Because it's almost 10, so we got time for like one more run. So I figured I'd make it short.
Yep. In that case, no fucking around. We're gonna play a class that I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
No more games! Or I could take, like, a whole fuckload of damage. What the fuck?
Phew.
Why are you missing an HP?
The class.
Oh.
That's just how much HP this class has. Be 10 seconds reset special.
All your abilities deal 50% less damage, but once more damage.
Oh, like it does an extra. The attack count goes up by 1.
That's good for charges, probably.
Mm-hmm. Super Hex. The special reset applies to allies too, so that's huge.
I think this class is also modded. I'm like, you're not Defender.
I have to stop my.
You're some kind of sun mage. I don't remember what all the class mods we have are.
Yeah, I kind of want to take them off just because I like the vanilla ones. I kind of want to play them again.
Also, we're pretty close to Underworld DLC.
We got to get used to the regular stuff.
Yeah.
There's an elegance to the vanilla classes that their mechanics are explained so simply. With the mod ones, it's a little harder to tell what your kit is. Use your defensive, apply spark to all enemies. I'm never using my defensive.
I do like how this class, whenever I use my defensive, apparently gives me another HP.
Dang. That's huge.
Yeah, blessing. Your max HP is increased by 1, gain brief invulnerability and erases projectiles in a small area. Duration of invulnerability and area increase with your max HP.
Damn it. It's probably better for you to have that, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't get, like, the Darkstorm knife.
So your defensive heals you?
Yeah.
You should have gotten the petticoat. Because that means you can repeatedly deal damage for getting hit and then heal it off.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right.
Damn.
Well, too late for that now.
It's a shame we can't, like, trade after picking the loot up. Fuck it, I'll take this.
Can you imagine the DPS if I just let myself get the shit beaten out of me? Also, it doesn't give me a max HP. I mean, it doesn't give me another HP. It gives me a max HP.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to evasion.
Damn it. I got confused as to where the fucking stack was.
Yeah, as you can see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot, every boss has an enrage on Lunar.
Oh, you put it on Lunar?
Yeah.
You silly motherfucker.
I told you we didn't have a lot of time, so I wanted to keep it short.
I didn't realize we were playing on Lunar.
Hey, we're doing pretty well, all things considered. Very fast Foxfire game. I need health, but I have no fucking money! Uh-oh.
What have you done to yourself?
I'm 1 credit short of being able to buy a health potion.
I can't wait until we pet Tasha.
It will be epic. Fuck! I didn't think it was gonna come out that fast. You got this.
Apparently.
This is a fun pattern. Like, I understand what needs to be done here. It's challenging, but not like, it doesn't feel impossible.
Like,
brutal. Well, that's that. Was fun playing.
time killed.
Yeah. Let's see who's on. I think we check out Minty again. Been a bit. I like stopping by at Minty's because they're very very supportive of other people's artistic endeavors, which is very cool.
Very good artly community.
So we're going that way. As always, I like to support smaller streamers, so if you're coming with me on this raid, remember, be nice. You can be little gremlin bastards if you want, but be nice about it. Most importantly, give the streamer a chance to shine, give them a chance to show their stuff. And until tomorrow, where I have something planned. Hopefully it will be interesting.
Sneaky stuff?
Yeah, it'll be something. It'll be something. I think Brooke will appreciate what we're doing tomorrow.
Oh boy. Is it more movie game?
It's not okay, it's not The Shield again. I'll get back to that eventually, but I have something else that I want to play. Not quite a TV game, but like it's not too different in terms of vibe. You'll see. You'll see when we do it. Until then, thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Foul. Thank you, Mino. Thank you, Monster. Thank you, McVin. Thank you, Chip. Thank you, Hut. I think that was everybody. Oh, thank you, Idea. I know you were here earlier. That's as far back as chat goes. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. But again, till tomorrow, same time, same place. I will see you all next time.
Hey.